Hello, this is Onyx Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a message for Capricorn. So thank you guys so much for hitting the like button, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and see, what does Capricorn need to know? Okay, so Capricorn, we have theft, victory, masculine, and then bottom of the deck, we have Sagittarius. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so there could be some type of situation going on where something was taken from you, even like a win. So someone could have had some type of win, some type of victory in a situation, in a decision-making situation, in a financial situation, in an opportunity situation. And it could have been tied to a masculine energy, any gender, but I feel like this is coming out very soon. So let's see what that is. Let's clarify theft. All right, so we have the Empress, High Priestess reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, Five of Cups reverse, Hanged One reverse, Four of Wands, and bottom of the deck is the Tower. Interesting. All right. Alrighty, so you are showing up here as the Empress, any gender, and basically the Empress energy is a great parent, or the Empress energy represents like fresh new starts, new life, new opportunities, growing something, a period of fertility, or literally just starting something new, but really just being in a really good energy. So I feel like someone took something from you, or, manipulated a situation in order to take that from you, right? But with you still being, in the upright energy, it's like whatever someone tried to take or manipulate, or whatever the case may be, something is running its course. Okay, so we do have the High Priestess reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. I feel like something could have literally been like taken from you, like right in your face, essentially. Or it's when this happened in the past, it could have just been like, you could have just been like in a place where you're like I know I'm not like the only person that's seeing exactly what's happening here. So I feel like with the High Priestess reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, it felt like a lot of people just kind of went on about their life, went on about their day, like, well, it is what it is, that kind of thing. So I feel like you guys have trusted your intuition, despite knowing that something wasn't right, despite knowing that something wasn't fair. And the Five of Cups is in the reverse. So you could have spent a period of time, even the past 5 months for some of you guys, 5 weeks, 5 months. The fifth could be important of any month. Kind of just like processing through your feelings, processing through your disappointment. So I feel like something may be coming back up, okay, or being brought back up, or you may be advocating for yourself in the month of 5, this month of May, tied to a situation that happened in the past. I also feel like you may have gotten into a place mentally, emotionally, where you're kind of just like, you don't even want to really deal with the situation, or like bring it back up. And I also feel like you're focusing more so on your stability, your home, your family matters, contracts, work matters, like the Four of Wands. So it's like, despite all these things that were happening to you or have happened to you, you are still stable here. So what you don't see is the Tower, because like I mentioned, it's almost like you've been in a place where you're just like, I know this happened, I know this wasn't fair, I know this, wasn't the right outcome, but I'm going to move on. Well, there is a Tower here, so that's why this is coming out. So let's see why. Let's clarify the Tower. Clarifying the Tower. So clarifying the Tower, we have the Justice reverse, King of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, the Death reverse, Page of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords reverse. Interesting. All right. So yeah, what you don't see is the Tower. So the Tower in tarot represents like emotional upheaval, or things are going one way and then they're not. Now they're changing, right? You're at a job one day, you're in a situation one day, you're in a this one day, and then the next day is like people are laid off. Like that's like the Tower, right? You're with somebody one day and then you guys break up. That's the Tower. So it's like, boom, like something just shakes up. And the way that things were are not how they're going to be now. So I guess the silver lining in this, right, is like, despite the emotional, mental kind of like process that you've been in, kind of just being patient and kind of just like allowing God, the universe, your higher power handle a situation, I do feel that as this Tower happens, you're still maintaining your stability. Like you're showing up as the Empress, any gender. You're showing up as a Four of Wands. So like you're still stable, you're still fine here. But for someone else tied to the situation, there is a big upheaval. So who is this person? The King or Queen of Wands reverse. Again, a masculine energy, but any gender. So basically somebody, whatever they did in the past with the Justice reverse was wrong, okay? Whatever that was granted in their favor, given to them, whatever they got away with in the past was wrong, and it wasn't supposed to actually go that way. So again, if this is kind of coming up for you guys this week, is more so because a cycle is meant to end, right? Or something is essentially made to be fixed, okay? So the King of Wands reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, I feel like whatever it is, it feels like this person, of course they knew whatever they were doing wasn't fair or wasn't right. And they shouldn't have done whatever they did. But it's almost like they were kind of like, they were not making it right. So they knew that something wasn't right. They knew that they were messing up on something. They knew that they changed something, changed dates, changed pricing amounts, manipulated a situation. So they got something in favor of you, whatever the case may be. And now this person's realizing exactly what they did. And they're to the place now where they're like, oh my gosh, Capricorn could say blank, and then this crumbles down for me. Or somebody could look into blank, and then, then I'm going to be held accountable for something else. So what is that? Because we have the Nine of Swords reverse. I feel like this person is kind of in a place where they're like, oh, well, no one said anything yet. This has gone in my favor so far. So almost, it's like they're going along with the situation. And I don't know why this is coming up to me. Maybe this is a confirmation or something, but I was on TikTok and I keep seeing these videos where they're like, this guy goes up to these random couples and he's like, hey man, do you remember when you helped me when I was drowning, when I was 5, and da 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 da, and the guy's like, yeah, to like look good for their girlfriend, that kind of thing. That may be a confirmation, okay? But basically it's like this person got something to go in their favor and people were cheering for them, or they're bragging about it. They took something or got something, there's some type of underhanded situation going on here. And then they're like, oh crap, hold on, this could come back up. Like whether it's financial, whether it's just like documentation wise, whether it's something they did in the past. So I feel like something that this person did, the 9th of any month could have been important. What else? The 9th of any month could have been important. Let's see what else. The 13th could have been important as well, of any month. But whatever it is, I feel like they're like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done that. So The Page of Pentacles is here, so I feel like there's some type of offer or some type of conversation or some type of random thing that may come up with this person. Let's see what that is, okay? Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. All right. So we have the King of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles reverse, and the Five of Wands reverse. Okay, so for some of you, this person wants to get ahead of this situation before you get ahead of the situation. And again, like think there's something like that is tied together. So like, I don't know what's a good example of this. I'm going to use the Four of Wands, okay? For example, like this is just for example, to kind of give you guys like where I'm reading this, like how I'm reading this. Say you're in a contract with a property, okay? Four of Wands, like say you got a home, have a home or something like that with somebody. This person kind of underhandedly took your name off of something, or there was something where you both were supposed to sign on something and then that didn't happen. Say this is a work environment and then they were supposed to have you sign a document or something and you never signed it, so they're able to take more money from you. You get what I'm saying? It's something like that. And it's something that this person, I feel from this reading, is aware of, or they're about to be aware of. So it's like they may try to come forward towards you to try to basically get you to like either change your mind or to get you to sign something later, or to get you to, oh, hey, you know, I messed up on this. Are you okay to sign blank, blank, blank? Or are you okay to just, you know, do it later? Like do it basically. I know I did this forever ago, but can you just fix this for me? Like there's something like that in some way, shape, or form. You guys can let me know in the comments. But what I'm getting here is that this person knows that they lied on something or they manipulated something. They know that it probably caused you a lot of mental, emotional anguish, whatever this is, or you were going through a rough time and you still came out of it. And Eight of Swords, this King or Queen of Swords reverse, they're stressed out. They're like, oh my gosh, if this is seen, I'm going to get in trouble. If this is seen, I'm going to have to pay this. If this is seen, blank, 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 the list goes on. So Page of Wands, for some of you, this person really actually does reach out to you. They text you something. Hey, did you look into blank, 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 blank? Hey, I did this with this, you know, document, or with our money, or when we were together, or with our kids. Can you kind of like agree with this, or can you sign this, or can you do this? Or, you know, there's something like that this person may definitely come forward towards you to ask you. And it may seem like it's like a protocol kind of thing, but I really feel like it's like almost like a scammy, or like, hey, help me help you, but it's really like you help them, you know? So Page of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles reverse. This person, if anything, they're going to lack stability wise as far as their responsibilities or financially. It's like one of the two. So I say this all to say they could be offering you something. Whatever they offer you is going to be filled with information. So there's like some type of extra information you can like look into or research tied to whatever this is. When they come forward towards you or contact you or mention something about it, they're going to be like, hey, Capricorn, what did you blank, 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 blank? Or what do you think about blank? They're going to be kind of nice and very fair, very balanced. But really, hindsight 2020 is what I'm hearing. You're going to realize or be able to connect the dots that they could definitely financially be like screwed with this entire situation. So the Five of Wands is in the reverse. Again, they cannot come forward towards you in a aggressive, like aggressive, argumentative, bully kind of way. They just can't, and they're not. So somehow this leads to your victory. So let's see why. Let's clarify victory. All right. So we have the Six of Wands reverse, Eight of Wands reverse, the Devil, the World, the Fool. Beautiful. Look at that. The Chariot, and then the Six of Swords. Yes. So I feel like there's some type of major victory against this person that maybe you didn't even think was possible at this point. Because again, I feel like a lot of you are just kind of like, I'm over the situation, I'm over this person, I'm over this, I'm over that. And then this, again, it comes back up either with this person reaching out to you, or with them, or with somebody else reaching out to you about this person, or about something that you share with this person, something you have tied to this person. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, this will be different timing for a lot of you. The next 6 to 8 weeks could be very important. So that would be June the 14th through June the 28th. So anytime through June the 14th through June the 28th, anytime now through the 28th of June, this could play out. Others of you who are on longer time frames, the month of 6, so June through 8, August, this could play out, okay? So I feel like you have the victory here, and then some type of cycle's done. They can't ask you for anything. They can't affect anything. Some type of decision is made. And when it's made, it goes in your favor. There's no changing whatever this is, okay? So, and you also have the Fool and the Chariot. So then it's you're able to move freely without this person's tether to you, okay? So the Fool is going, if it's in the reverse, then it's somebody basically trying to hold you back, tied to this reading. But then the Chariot is here. So again, some of you could literally be moving departments, moving companies, moving. Some of you could just be free from this person trying to, again, tether you to a document or to finances, or tether you with their family matter, that kind of thing. And bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So again, it's you're going to be in a place where you leave a situation be. I feel like you've already done so at some point, and you're still stable. And it's even if someone manipulated something, or they got something they weren't supposed to get, or they got money that they weren't supposed to get, or pay less, or whatever, you're still you know what, screw it, I don't care. My peace of mind is more important. But again, I feel like this comes back up in order to essentially help you move on, especially tied to when the summer begins, which I think is the 20th of June. You're supposed to just have a cool, calm, collected summer with whatever was taken from you, given back in some way, shape, or form, okay? So, of course, again, we do have this masculine energy here. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So everything that's happening is going to happen in divine timing here. You have really good luck tied to this reading. And bottom of the deck is Sagittarius. So there could have been some type of Sagittarius situation or a period of time where something happened during any Sagittarius season, which would technically be the ending of November through the ending of December, okay? You are showing up again as a Queen or King of Cups. I feel like someone kind of left you out in the cold, or they could have been working for some of you with a Sagittarius, but again, I feel more so Sagittarius season, that time frame. But you could have felt left out in the cold. You could have felt like somebody was manipulating a situation. You could have felt like they had other people helping them do this. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going to kind of just see and realize that some type of situation is completely over. And you have some type of, victory here, especially financially and stability-wise, or just being able to kind of move forward without this person's say so, without this person's trying to bother you, trying to manipulate a situation, and that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and get some advice for Capricorn. And again, thank you guys for hitting the like button. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. All right, so you guys have let go. So I do feel like it will be very helpful to continue to let go, of the stress of the situation, okay? Let's see. Magician, Temperance reverse, 6 of Cups reverse, 7 of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like you're meant to just kind of like, because you're meant to kind of just continue to move on. Like, I feel like this situation comes forward towards you, or some type of information comes forward towards you. I feel like not letting this person know that you know that they're going to be held accountable for something. And yeah, kind of like, you know, continuing to mind your own business like you've been doing, like focusing on what you're doing. Because again, I feel like either, again, you say something, you advocate for something, you fill out something, or you're just minding your business. You get a piece, you know, you get a piece of communication in the mail, or you get whatever the case may be, and you respond to something because you're minding your own business, and then it basically shows that this person was doing this, and this. So like, whatever the case may be, I just feel like not even mentioning something could be helpful. Continuing to let go of a situation, not feeling like you got to say something, you got to, you know, ask them something, whatever the case is. Of course, you have free will, so do follow your gut on a situation. Make your own decisions. But I'm just seeing like this is just happening in the background. And I feel like it's kind of all in divine order. And again, you have some type of really good luck here tied to the situation, because something has been kind of like messed up or imbalanced a little too long. Okay. So I do hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much again for hitting the like button. It's super helpful to my channel. If you want extra confirmation, feel free to book a personal reading. They're all recorded and they're just like this, how I pulled out the cards for you, and I send a private YouTube link to you. Okay, so feel free to check that out. But thank you guys for hitting the like button, subscribing, and thank you for watching.